I think there's a problem with the Animus.
Nope, it's working fine.
I'm pretty sure it just ejected me
I'm
when
pretty sure you should shut up.
You ready to finally tell me what's going on?
We have to stop them, Desmond. When they access that last memory of yours, they're just getting started. They want to change everything. The way we live, the way we think, the way we are. You've gotten the lecture from Vidic about what's wrong with the world, how we need order and discipline, so they're going to give it to us. Only we don't have a say in the matter.
How?
The Templar treasure. They think it...
Miss Stillman?
I'm here.
I need you to upload Desmond's files to the database.
Got it.
So what? You're using me to find this Templar treasure? What do they call it? The Piece of Eden?
Yes.
Well, it's looking like it's at Messiah, so I don't know why they're wasting all this time with me. Why don't they just send their people to pick it up?
They can't. It's not that simple. The artifact from Messiah, they had it. It was destroyed in the accident.
Then what are they hoping for me? For my ancestor to tell them?
They're hoping he'll show them where the other ones are.
You mean there's more than one of these things?
Oh, Desmond, you have no idea.
Is there a problem, Miss
No,
Stillman?
Warren. Everything's Denver on my end.
Then, where are the files?
I've got to move these files before he gets suspicious. We'll talk more later.
Wait, what's that mean, everything's Denver?
It means everything's fine.
Why Denver?
It's a reference to Denver International Airport. There's an underground facility there. It's where the accident happened. Aren't you tired?
Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm
We're
coming.
nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
Lie down, please.
Quit wasting time and enter your memory, Mr. Miles.
Climb tall structures to gain a bird's eye view of your surroundings. Tall buildings can be used to orient yourself when moving through a city.
Come in, my student. We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert DeSable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The piece of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then.
Yes and no. He dreamed and still dreams. Like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced then, to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
God save him! He's gone mad! He better not cause any trouble. He must be late for something.
What is that man thinking? When will he stop acting like a fool?
Has he gone mad? Such is...
I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
I've got what you need! I'm sure of it!
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization.
Yes, come.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. just a few coins.
هل تحتاج شيئا؟ لا يوجد أيها العدو. Why are you doing
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
Düşmanın önümden yoksa ederim. Kaçman fayda etmez. Why won't anyone stop me? Where is the one responsible for this? Bu tarafa! طريق المسدود! لقد انتهى! Gel buraya! Kaçman fayda
Yara çekil.
Kime bu emir istiyorsun? What? Who's done this? Tell me! No, you must not trespass here. That's responsible for Come no further. Show yourself. Show yourself!
Take the map I've given you and see that the guards are placed accordingly. We'll be safe enough during the procession. It's the burial that worries me. Easy for our enemies to hide amongst the crowd.
If you're so concerned, why not post your own men? Search the site yourselves.
Our presence here has caused enough chaos. I can only imagine how the people would react, seeing Crusader soldiers marching across their holy ground.
Then perhaps you should not attend at all.
He was our friend and brother, and we will honor him as he passes from this world. You insult me by suggesting otherwise.
I'll post the men. I don't want trouble either.
Then stop trying to make it, and do as you've been asked.
Pekala, nereye kayboldun? God curse the one who's done this! Where are you? Where are you?
Hey! Çık ortaya! Kaçmak fayda etmez. Açılın!
Nasıl kaybettik onu? Is there a reason for this nonsense?
Safety and peace, Master. Have you seen all the vile Templars in town? I have been ordered to kill as many as I can before the burial of your latest victim, Majd Udin. I am sure if it were your mission, it would be done in no time. I have learned much while looking for those Templars. I will share valuable information with you when you get back.
Please, sir, have any money? My family is sick and dying. I done wrong. Tell me, please.
Pis hırsız.
That hurts.
Gebereceksin.
Stop it, please. Ah!
And I thought I was going blind. Go pester someone else.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor. Hurry, please, sir, have any money?
Leave now, or I'll make you.
Lines across the land. Still the blood of those we once called friends.
Just a little money.
We have all suffered because of this. But now...
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Hırsızlar garajına müstahak.
Where is the one responsible? Such a shame.
You must be blind!
Horrible. We stand upon a threshold. To cross it is to usher in an age of peace between all men. Embrace these Christian soldiers as you would a brother. Welcome them with open arms.
Gözünüzü dört açın, geri dönecek. Şimdi dur.
I know now why I joined our clan. Just to be in your presence is a gift from God. This is what I have learned about Robert's men. They are well prepared for battle. To fight them all at once would be unwise. Better to let them chase you for a while before striking back. But it is disrespectful for me to tell a master how he should behave in combat. Forgive me, master.
Where is he going?
بس حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Out of the way! How can one expect to
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me. I owe you my freedom.
Where is the one responsible? Over here! Fidel! You will not get away from me! Oh, this is not good. Anyone see it? I see it! Get him! Get him! They're here!
Someone should be back. أيها الكافر سوف تموت هنا توقف عن الجنة لن تهرب
Gel saldırın onu. Gel.
إنه يهرب إلى طريق الرسول فقد انتهى
Run back now!
Bring that to your master, then. It contains everything you asked for.
Your assistance in this most delicate of matters is greatly appreciated.
It is my job to keep the peace.
And keep it you will. You'll have no trouble from us.
It's not you and yours that concern me, but the citizens. You picked a strange time to visit our city.
We've simply come to pay our respects.
And stir up trouble for it.
It's not my fault your people can't tell enemy from friend.
Look, you've got what you came for. I think it's best you were on your way.
How dare you steal from us?
Come on,
Hey! Çık ortaya! Where is the one responsible for this?
Stop him! Dead man! Don't fear me!
I will Hala nereye kayboldun?
This is an ill omen. Who could have done such a thing?
Kalabalığın içine karışmayı seviyor.
You have no business here.
Kimsenin sizi kandırmasına
Leave.
izin vermem.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
Why would anyone do People of Jerusalem, we stand upon a threshold. To cross it is to usher in an age of peace between all men.
Come back now.
Embrace these Christian soldiers as you would a brother.
God damn you.
Welcome them with open arms. In this way, we might forgive the sins of the past and bring about a better tomorrow. We must be strong, we must be brave, and we must find the courage to face those we once called our enemies and now instead call them friends. The Crusaders come to Jerusalem, bringing with them an opportunity to end the fighting, to stop the war. That we may stand as one, we must not turn them away.
All I ask is for a few coins.
Oh, you foul little wretch!
You speak of peace, but your words are hollow.
No, I speak the truth. Why would you say other?
You're a Templar.
So I am?
Then you are also a liar and a fraud, just like your master. Where is he? What does he intend?
It's peace he seeks, I swear it. And the proof is in his actions. A Christian at a Muslim's funeral. We want an end to all of this.
Only because it serves your needs.
But this is a noble thing we want. The land will be united beneath our banner.
United through force. You'd enslave us all.
It is for the best.
No, it's not. And so long as my brothers and I breathe, you will not succeed.
sure to leave a mark.
What have I done wrong? Help me! Would anyone
Hırsızlık yapanın cezası ölümdür.
No, please
Ne
don't.
istiyorsun?
Would anyone help
Just
me?
a few coins. Geber! Ne istiyorsun? Beni veremeyeceksin.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
No! What happened?
Some murder nearby. Stop this, please! You're hurting me!
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Help! I need help!
Tamam kapı. Sefer elimizden.
Geber kafir! Açmasına izin vermeyin!
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldum. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Kalabalığın içine karışmayı seviyorum. Leave this place.
Come no further.
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin ver. Leave.
Run back now.
rıfkın ağır. Lan Ankara.
Gözünüzü dört açın, geri dönecek. Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtulduk.
How about you turn around and go away?
Did you see them?
No, but I've heard the whispers. Is it true? Crusader knights in Jerusalem?
It is.
And?
Different from the others. Finely dressed and bearing expensive gifts.
We should relieve them of this burden.
They've made camp near David's citadel, close to the cemetery.
To attend a funeral?
So it seems.
Then let us visit their camp while they pay their respects.
Tamam mı? Help! I need help!
Come no further.
Please, anyone! Please, I've done nothing wrong! Why are you doing this?
Hırsızlık gerçeğime boyun eğmek istiyorsun.
Please, anyone!
Seni gözüm kapalı bile yener. Seni yenerim. Seni gözüm kapalı bile yener.
Thank you, my brother. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
Your life ends now. I will have you!
Somebody do something!
Give up! You know it! What are you doing?
Geber, katil! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Gel buraya! Görüşten yoksa ederim!
Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda seni yenebilirim.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Gel buraya! Gel buraya! Kaçman faydalı.
Altair, my savior, you must help me. I was shadowing my prey, a group of Templars, when they saw me. I took flight, and although I evaded them, I twisted my ankle. I'm pathetic, I know. Please, don't tell Malik. I did overhear them say they were leaving town. Find them and kill them. Then I will reward you.
My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
You should stop acting like a child.
Take that! Away with the filth!
I am forever grateful. Malik would never have forgiven me. Here's what I know about the burial of Majd. Reaching Robert might prove difficult, given the number of guards around. You should befriend some scholars to approach him. That shouldn't be a problem for someone of your skill.
I'd leave if I were you, before I really get angry.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. What have I done wrong? Please!
سوف تموت هنا. يا
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Someone.
We cannot drown forever! Infidel!
Leave now.
Filthy heretic! You will not get away from me!
What have I done?
Human.
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please!
I'll take you down!
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Fighter! I will catch you! You hide like a rat, tell me! There! Come quickly! Don't let him get away! You cannot hide forever!
My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
I've got medicine.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. Why would anyone want to do that?
Stop! You must not trespass here.
Someone tell me why he's doing that?
I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
Is he running from someone?
Why is he running around?
He seems to be in a rush.
He's going to run into someone.
He looks like he's being chased by someone.
What got him?
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake.
Safety and peace, Altair.
Upon you as well, brother.
Seems fate has a funny way with things.
Robert DeSable is in Jerusalem.
I've seen the knights myself.
Only misfortune follows that man. I won't give him the chance to continue his campaign.
Do not let vengeance cloud your thoughts, brother. We both know no good can come of that.
I have not forgotten. You have nothing to fear. I do not seek revenge, but knowledge.
Truly you are not the man I once knew.
My work has taught me many things, revealed secrets to me. But there are still pieces of this puzzle I do not possess.
What do you mean?
All the men I've laid to rest have worked together, united by this man. Robert has designs upon the land. This much I know for certain. But how and why, when and where, these things remain out of reach.
Crusaders and Saracens working together?
They are none of these things, but something else. Templars.
The Templars are a part of the Crusader army.
Or so they'd like King Richard to believe. No, their only allegiance is to Robert DeSable and some mad idea that they will stop the war.
You spin a strange tale.
You have no idea, Malik.
Then tell me.
Robert and his Templars walked the city. They've come to pay their respects to Majd-ud-Din. They'll attend his funeral, which means so will I.
What is this that Templars would attend his funeral?
I have yet to divine their true intentions, though I'll have a confession in time. The citizens themselves are divided. Many call for their lives. Still others insist that they are here to parley, to make peace.
Peace?
I told you. The others I've slain have said as much to me.
That would make them our allies. And yet we killed them.
Make no mistake, we are nothing like these men. Though their goal sounds noble, the means by which they'd achieve it are not. At least, that's what Al-Muallim told me.
So what is your plan?
I'll attend the funeral and confront Robert.
The sooner the better. Fortune favor your blade, brother.
Malik, before I go, there's something I should say.
Be out with it.
I've been a fool.
Normally I'd make no argument, but what is this? What are you talking about?
All this time, I never told you I was sorry. Too damn proud. You lost your arm because of me. Lost Qadar. You had every right to be angry.
I do not accept your apology.
I understand.
No, you don't. I do not accept your apology because you are not the same man who went with me into Solomon's temple. And so you have nothing to apologize for.
Malik.
Perhaps if I had not been so envious of you, I would not have been so careless myself. I'm just as much to blame.
Don't say such things.
We are one. As we share the glory of our victories, so too should we share the pain of our defeat. In this way, we grow closer. We grow stronger.
Thank you, brother.
Rest if you need to, Altair, that you might be ready for what lies ahead.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back.
Turn back now.
What's he doing that for?
Away with you.
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. A few coins. All I ask is
We gather here to mourn the loss of our beloved Majd-ud-Din. Taken too soon from this world. I know you feel sorrow and pain at his passing, but you should not. For just as we are all brought forth from the womb, so too must we all one day pass from this world. It is only natural, like the rising and the setting of the sun. Take this moment to reflect on his life and give thanks for all the good he did. Know that one day you will stand with him again in paradise.
Amen.
As you know, this man was murdered We have tried to track his killer, but it has proved difficult. These creatures cling to the shadows and run from any who would face them fairly. But not today, for it seems one stands among us. He mocks us with his presence and must be made to pay. Seize him! Bring him forward that God's justice might be done!
Use the scholars you have rescued to pass unnoticed.
I would see your eyes before you die.
I sense you expected someone else.
What sorcery is this?
No sorcery. We knew you'd come. Robert needed to be sure he'd have time to get away.
So he flees.
We cannot deny your success. You have laid waste to our plans. First the treasure, then our men. Control of the Holy Land slipped away. But then he saw an opportunity to reclaim what has been stolen, to turn your victories to our advantage.
Al-Muallim still holds your treasure, and we've routed your army before. Whatever Robert plans, he'll fail again.
Ah, but it's not just Templars you'll contend with now.
Speak sense.
Robert rides for Asa to plead his case that Saracen and Crusader unite against the Assassins.
That will never happen. They have no reason to.
Had, perhaps. But now you've given them one. 9, in fact. The bodies you've left behind, victims on both sides. You've made the Assassins an enemy in common and ensured the annihilation of your entire order. Well done.
Not 9. 8.
What do you mean?
You were not my target. I will not take your life. You're free to go, but do not follow me.
I don't need to. You're already too late.
We'll see.
Don't let him get away! I'll have your head! I will have you! Put them away! He's hurrying! Get him! He won't get away! Kill him! Down, infidel! Kill him! He's here! You will not get away from me!
Just a few points.
During my way!
I'll get you!
I'll take you!
It was a trap.
I had heard the funeral turned to chaos. What happened?
Robert DeSable was never here. He sent another in his stead. He was expecting me.
You must go to Al-Mu'alim.
There's no time. She told me where he's gone, what he plans. If I return to Masyaf, he might succeed. And then, I fear we'll be destroyed.
We have killed most of his men. He cannot hope to mount a proper attack. Wait, did you say she?
Yes, it was a woman. Strange, I know. But that's for another time. For now, we must focus on Robert. We may have thinned his ranks, but the man is clever. He goes to plead his case to Richard and Salah ad-Din, to unite them against the common enemy. Against us.
Surely you're mistaken. This makes no sense. These two men would never...
Oh, but they would. And we have ourselves to blame. The men I've killed, men on both sides of the conflict. Men important to both leaders. Robert's plan may be ambitious, but it makes sense. And it could work.
Look, brother. Things have changed. You must return to Masyaf. We cannot act without our master's permission. It could compromise the Brotherhood. I thought you had learned this.
Stop hiding behind words, Malik. You wield the creed and its tenets like some shield. He's keeping things from us. Important things. You were the one told me we could never know anything, only suspect. Well, I suspect this business with the Templars goes deeper. When I'm done with Robert, I will ride for Masyaf that we may have answers. But perhaps you could go now.
I cannot leave the city.
Then walk amongst its people. Seek out those who served the ones I slew. Learn what you can. You call yourself perceptive. Perhaps you'll see something I could not.
I don't know. I must think on this.
Do as you must, my friend. But it's time I ride for Arsuf. Every moment I delay, our enemy gets one step ahead of me.
Be careful, brother.
I will be. I promise.
hallway.